Hello, my name is Jens Peterson Giles, and this is my video project on therapeutic cloning. Therapeutic cloning is the process of taking the stem cells from an embryo that has been given the nucleus of a different somatic cell and directing the stem cells so that they turn into either different organs or cells in the body. These organs can then be transplanted into patients who otherwise couldn't live without them. This diagram shows some of the more in-depth possibilities that come out of therapeutic cloning. Now, therapeutic cloning is largely similar to reproductive cloning, with the exception that the embryo never actually enters a womb, so there's no way it could ever possibly become a living human being. However, there's still a large group of people who do not want therapeutic cloning put into effect. Of these people, there are two main groups, one of which being the misinformed, or those who simply haven't gotten the whole story. Now, when cloning is depicted in science fiction or through other mediums, it's often shown as some shadowy lab filled with pods where people are grown by the thousands, or some magic machine that you step into and you and your new clone pop out. This description, as we now know, is impossible and will remain impossible for centuries to come. However, these nightmarish possibilities remain a large reason why people are so object to the thought of cloning. In fact, some of the only cloning that has ever been done is on animals, like Dolly the sheep. No human tests have actually been done for reproductive cloning, yet the very thought of cloning has been blacklisted by most, yet they remain unaware that the fears of reproductive cloning have absolutely nothing to do with the fears of therapeutic cloning. The second group of naysayers are the pro-life supporters, such as Americans to Ban Cloning and other such pro-life groups. These people believe that because an embryo was used and because stem cells were a result, that technically a life was made and that it does not deserve to die simply for the purpose of the reproduction of organs. Now, even among these groups, there are still misconceptions as to the actual function of therapeutic cloning, such as the continuation of one belief in which people believe that the process of reproductive cloning is undergone, but the reproduced clones are then harvested for their organs, and that's what therapeutic cloning is. So, through a combination of general misunderstanding and moral disapproval for the procedures, therapeutic cloning has had next to no results whatsoever, and all research, however minimal, is being done in less pro-life supported countries such as Canada and the UK. Still, there are many people who fight for the use of therapeutic cloning for medical applications. These people argue that seeing as how the embryo will never enter a womb, it has no chance to ever become a living being, and the resulting organs and cells from the stem cells can be used to better and actually save the lives of currently living humans. So as you can tell, this is a very controversial topic. Ethics aside, however, there are still many issues that need to be worked out before therapeutic cloning can be put into effect. For one thing, if the somatic cell that is used is not from the person itself, there's a possibility that the body could reject the new organ, resulting in complete failure and most likely death. Another possible fear is that the success rate for actually getting a working embryo is very low. Approximately 1 in 100 embryos actually end up producing stem cells. So until this efficiency is improved, we have absolutely no chance of being able to implant this into practical medicine. Still, there remains the hope, though, that one day we will have a society in which organ failure is not a death sentence but merely just another problem. I would like to thank everyone who helped me in constructing this project. For one thing, I would like to thank my mom, who helped me actually understand all this technological juju McGumbo, and I would also like to thank myself for creating such an amazing video. Thank you and good night.